he is one of the generals. So gangs are very interesting in that they work very much in like an army structure.
You didn't make this up. You actually got research.
Yeah. I read.
Tell these people they know. You've told me.
They don't know. So it's. I read Don Pinnock's book, Gangtown. I think if you live in Cape Town, it's a must read. You should get like things to do in Cape Town when you arrive, and then Don Pinnock's Gangtown, just to keep things balanced when you move here. But Gangtown is excellent. Don Pinnock himself, white guy from the burbs. He went and joined one of the gangs in, I think in Mitchell's or in one of the other areas. And he actually became a gang member in order to unpack it and understand it. And he was accepted. So it's, I read his book from cover to cover and learned as much as I could. And in order to understand gangs, because I came from a point of not growing up around gangs, and I wasn't really sure why gangs even existed. It didn't even make sense. And because it seemed so violent and so but why? But why would people choose that? And a lot of it isn't really even about choice. So I learned a lot about my delusion while I was going through that process. And I learned a lot about gangs. And so I learned about how gangs are just kind of from a technical, I suppose, educational perspective. This is how gangs work, this is how they're numbered, this is how they work with the prisons, etc., where gangs originated from, all that kind of stuff. The rituals being a huge element within gangs and understanding what that's about. I remember reading Gangtown, I think it was with some friends in the Halakadi, and they kind of were like, why are you reading that? So
but it's a world that scares you. Yeah. But it draws you in.
It's that thing of a train crash. You're like, I mustn't watch this, I'm watching this, and it's exactly that. I can't help myself. I'm disturbingly
I always turn away in a train crash.
Always turn away. Okay, no, I'm waiting for the blood splatter.